UFC commentator Joe Rogan has publicly retracted his comments after claiming Jon Jones is asking for $30 million to take on Tom Aspinall. During a recent episode of his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, the 57-year-old revealed the staggering fight purse Bones was targeting for the potential showdown against Aspinall, the interim heavyweight champion. The rumor is that he wants $30 million, Rogan said before adding, "I hope they, UFC, pay it." However, he has since rescinded his comments after UFC boss and long-time friend Dana White got in touch with him. In a recent episode of his podcast, Rogan said, "I have to correct something because there was a conversation I had with Giannis Papas and Chris DiStefano. We were talking about Jon Jones. I heard a rumor that Jon Jones wanted $30 million to fight Tom Aspinall. I did hear that rumor and I did hear that the UFC said yes, but it is not true. Dana contacted me. Said that rumor is bullshit. So I felt obligated to tell everybody that was a fake rumor. But, I don't remember who told me that." Rogan was then asked what amount he feels Jones should ask to take on the Brit, with the commentator revealing that the heavyweight champion may in fact retire. "Well, apparently Jon is thinking about retiring and he should. I mean, he's going to have to someday," he said. "I'm not saying he should retire, but I'm saying he should think about it. Give the man all the time he wants and he can fight whenever he wants to fight. That's Jon Jones. He's the GOAT. So leave him alone. If he decides one day to come back and he wants to come back and fight Tom Aspinall for the heavyweight title. The question is, like, how long are you allowed to hold on to the title before they start having that conversation? Now, he just knocked out Stipe Miocic, so give the man months. Give the man 5 or 6 months, just leave him the F alone. But at a certain point in time you have to decide who the heavyweight champion is. So if Tom is the interim heavyweight champion and Jon decides he doesn't want to fight anymore, he could do that. And he could do that also and then come back in a year and fight for the title. He can do whatever he wants. But he might decide, you know what? I've had an unbelievable career, never lost, except the DQ loss to a rule that has since been reversed. He's the GOAT. He retires. He's got plenty of money, he's got an opportunity to do some acting. Yeah. Jones produced a dominant performance in his last outing to successfully defend his heavyweight title, knocking Stipe Miocic out in the 3rd round. In the build-up to the clash, Jones hinted at retirement, but has now insisted he intends to stick around a little longer. As for Aspinall, the Salford scrap defended his interim strap last July against Curtis Blades. White, the UFC chief, believes he can make the fight happen this year amid Jones' retirement talks. Jon Jones has never said behind the scenes, "I want fight Tom Aspinall." It's the exact opposite, he said. Jon Jones is like 37, or 38 years old now. Has these huge gaps in between fights. He is not afraid to fight Tom Aspinall. He will fight Tom Aspinall and it will be the biggest fight in UFC history.